Well, I think the first thing is I always think, well, a rider is here because he wants to be there. So my job is to give him some helpful things that he can manage to do with his horse. So usually I will assess a little bit how the rider rides, I'll see a little bit how the horse behaves, and then I'll make up a little bit of a program or a training session with that rider and with that horse. And there's never ever going to be anything too hard that the horse or rider can't do. My job is to try and keep everybody as safe as possible and to make it that it's an achievable goal, that the rider gets a really good feeling out of it and that the horse becomes much more relaxed if he's a little bit tense or a little bit more aware if he's a little bit dull. So make it as simple as possible. Lots of questions. I always ask the rider what they want to achieve, and sometimes they're new, sometimes they're old and they're revisiting, sometimes they revisit every week, sometimes I see them once a year. But there's always something that you can progress on from the previous year or from the previous lesson, or even in the one-off lesson, you can send someone home with some good, handy techniques to improve their horse's training. And I try and make it a minimal of 5 things that they have to remember out of the lesson, because any more than that tends to be a bit of an overload.